Hey everybody, it's me, that Weasel, and it's fucking cold. It's currently a blistering 40 in here, and for some reason, some fucking asshole outside's decided that he just wants to run his stupid fucking leaf blower, and he has been for the last 2 hours. I have been sitting at my desk waiting for that fucking thing to shut off, and it just fucking won't. Oh shit. Nope, no, there it goes. It's fucking started back up again. Anyway, welcome to the 35th annual whatever. The 35th annual holiday welcome to the 35th annual Feeding the Trolls. Welcome to the 35th annual Feeding the Trolls obligatory for-profit holiday special. Took me a minute. Decked the halls with Dos Equis, which I bet you could rhyme if I spent the time to make it rhyme. Boy, has it been an exciting year with a total of 1 upload? Yeah, imagine that. Life decided to just plant its foot right in my balls. But we're still having a holiday special this year, and hopefully I'll have it done before Christmas. This year, our troll is this guy right here. I can't remember his username off the top of my head, and I don't want to break this intro because I want the intro fucking done. And we're gonna be exploring his video about why the Earth is a sombrero, I guess.
This is the Earth.
I always knew the Earth was made out of paper mache.
This is what the whole Earth looks like.
A giant blue target, which is how we know that the real target is satanic. See, they've known the real shape of the Earth the whole time, and Lucifer's power was hiding it from you, which is why it was red. Why does my collar keep wanting to go into my neck?
Our entire Earth is a pyramid mandala.
Okay, I know what shape a pyramid is, and I know what shape a mandala is, and this thing is neither of those, so...
With 4 concentric rings, right?
Right.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3, 4.
That's too many numbers! I work a blue-collar job, asshole! I can't count up to 4!
Everything's in 4s.
Everything's in 4s! That's why I have 4 fingers on each hand, and the Earth has 4 moons! Hey, wait a second, wouldn't everything being in 4s mean that really everything comes in 2s?
In the universe, right?
Sure, why not?
At the center, we've got what we now know as the Garden of Eden.
Because when I think of the Garden of Eden, I think, yeah, that exists north of fucking Siberia.
So anyone who's been following our videos will know about this. The Garden of Eden's at the center.
Hey, hang on a second. Doesn't that look like one of those pizza things? You know, like the little pizza table thing that Pizza Hut used to put in their pizzas? It's like this. It's like a weird... You're supposed to put your dip, like the garlic dip or whatever on it, and like nobody does that. I used to just pretend it was a little table and like put little pieces of pizza on it.
This is where we are.
Why is the world facing the wrong way? Yeah, see, North America's flipped. Like the East Coast is facing west and the West Coast is facing east. Like, man, you're already a flat earther. Do you really want to complicate it even more for yourself?
Here, the second ring. There's an outer ring and an outer ring outside that.
And then there's an outer ring outside the outer ring of the outer ring.
All separated by these mountains, what we call the Antarctica ice wall.
In the dark future of Antarctica, there is only ice war.
And outside they've got their own wall separating from this. This last one is got the greatest one. It's called the Loka Loka Mountains in Vedic scriptures.
Yeah, the Loka Mountains are pretty great.
These are the Loka Mountains, the great mountains.
I was actually gonna make a joke where I said the Loka Mountains are pretty great, and now I'm thinking I probably should have done that.
And these are the last mountains before the tourist field.
Tourist field? There's a tourist field? Is it a field made of all the tourists going off to see the ice war?
The tourist field, the cosmic egg. So beyond this, There is no land. It's the cosmic egg blocking us out from the void outside.
So it's not so much a tourist field as it is a tourist egg? Yeah, okay, so the tourists are crawling all over the inside of the egg to get a better look at the ice war from the obviously great Loca Loca Mountains.
So let's focus.
Oh, shit! You got a whole fucking diorama there, don't you, buddy? So is that thing just, like, sitting somewhere in your house? I'm just like, when people come over, right? Like if you're gonna watch the game and like people come over, do they ask questions about that? Do they walk inside and see that and they're like, hey, what the hell is that thing? And then you start explaining about the Loca Loca Mountains?
On the center, on where we are, and what that might look like. Around each of these 4 worlds.
Oh my god, you've really decked this thing out. All the little pieces of it separate like that? That's a lot of, like, I admire the amount of work you put into this. I actually do.
Around each of these 4 worlds.
And we can tell that there's 4 worlds because I see 1, 2, 5, fuck!
Is also in tourist fields. So
it's a field of tourists, all protecting us from the void outside the cosmic egg.
Remember, this is in a tourist field. Each of these worlds also has its own tourist field cocooning it.
It's a cocoon of tourists. Where are they from? Like, are these all spring break Cancun white people tourists? Or are these, Eastern European, we're gonna go see New York for the first time tourists?
So there's a tourist field around this outer world. There's a tourist field around this one. There's a tourist field around that one.
Okay, all right, I'm getting the gist. Each world has a tourist field and that, like, I get it. All right, can we, speed this up? Because I'm hungry.
Okay.
Just let me put this blue pizza back in the silver egg.
And what that would look like, essentially, is something like this.
The world's a bird cage. I was not expecting a spherical grid. I mean, you kind of gave me the impression that it was, several like a Russian nesting doll, not a monkey bar like dome thing like what you saw on the playground back in the day and stuff.
Okay, from our perspective, from where we are.
Oh yeah, you're right. I've never thought of it before, but yeah, when I go outside, I see a giant sky grid. I don't know, it just never crossed my mind that was the tourist field.
Right, almost like those Russian dolls. Right, so there's one at the center, a tourist field like that.
Those must be the new agey crystal tourists. The ones that go to Egypt and kind of make all Americans sound really dopey and lame, as opposed to the ones that go to Korea and make us all look like fucking psychopaths.
There's one on the outside, on the outer worlds, a bigger one. Then there's a bigger one on the outside.
That's great, buddy, but can we, can we move on? Because I understand, I know I'm picking up what you're putting down here.
Right? Now, I noticed something very interesting about this.
I can use it to steam vegetables.
These toroidal fields...
No, not toroidal. Tourist fields. They're tourist fields.
...are probably oblate spheroids in shape. So when mainstream science and NASA says the Earth is an oblate spheroid, this is what they're telling us. They're kind of telling us a half-truth.
So you won't trust NASA when they talk about the shape of the Earth being a sphere, but an oblate spheroid, something that's slightly harder to understand, you're like, oh yeah, sure.
Right? Which is why they can blatantly lie with a straight face.
As opposed to lying with a bisexual face.
Because they know they're usurping the truth.
That's right, dude. They know that you're surfing on the truth, bro. I'm old. I'm so old. I'm so fucking old. Look at my face. My old fucking face.
And when it comes out, they'll just probably say, well, you're too stupid to understand what we're saying.
I wasn't going to say that. But, I mean,
But we're telling you the truth. So this is an oblate spheroid.
No, that's an oblate spheroid. This is a blade spheroid. The real question, though, is this a blade 1 or a blade 2 spheroid? I'm going to talk about blade 3 spheroid. Blade 3 spheroid's kind of
Underneath where we are, this is where the 4 layers would be: the crust, the mantle, inner core, and outer core. Just like mainstream science says, right? Inner Earth. And above us, we've got the 3 atmospheres.
Hang on, I thought you said everything in the world came in 4s. Shouldn't there be 4 atmospheres?
Within our toroidal field. We've got the troposphere, the stratosphere, right? The mesosphere, and the thermosphere.
Go back and count those again.
Inside our torus field. This top bit is what mainstream science calls the Van Allen belt.
As you can tell from its very belt-like shape.
This is the Van Allen belt, this toroidal field.
That's definitely the spring break field.
Right, they tell us there's a field of energy that they cannot go past called the Van Allen belt. This is it.
I mean, you can go past it, but your balls shrivel up.
By the way, they also tell us that there are 5 Van Allen belts in the universe.
But I thought everything in the universe came in 4s.
That's the 4 of the worlds, the 5th one being the outermost one. They also tell us that our universe is covered with cosmic background microwave radiation.
Not so much covered, so much as in the background of the universe, there's like this pattern that you can see that's a reflection of like the early universe. You see, as light goes on, it changes its wavelength. It becomes like longer, it red shifts, and then it dips down into like infrared, and like you can't see it. And that's what the microwave background radiation is. It's basically just like the universe like way back. This is what we can detect of the universe like way, way back. So it's not like the universe is covered in it so much as it is the universe.
Which is basically a torus field.
Yes, the whole universe is inside a tourist field. And all the tourists are going to go see the restaurant at the end of the universe. Now I want waffles.
So they're telling us that our whole universe is inside a torus field. Cosmic background radiation, electromagnetism.
Yeah, those are words.
So again, they're telling us the truths, but in a twisted way so that we don't figure out exactly what it is.
Yeah, instead of the Earth being round, it's actually flat and surrounded by a round grid of tourists watching the ice war. And all of that is inside a giant tinfoil egg. And underneath the Earth, I forgot, did we establish what was underneath the Earth?
Okay. So that is what it would look like from our perspective.
It looks like, you know how Spirit Halloween and like Halloween decorations all have like the animal skeletons that are from animals that don't have skeletons? This looks like one of those. It'd be like the skeleton of a football.
I also hypothesize that these toroidal fields have got different motions that they're moving at.
The Earth is not what you have been taught to be.
Now we're in a classroom, I guess. I finished my beer, by the way. That's why I don't have the can in my hand. It's because I drank it all. Like, for real. There was actually liquid in that can.
You have been lied to since childhood. Honestly, it's time to do your own research and ask questions.
Ask questions, like, did we cover what was underneath the Earth yet? Or was that in the video? Or, for real, does anybody see that and just, like, ask if you're okay? Is this like a wellness check situation?
Don't just take anything at face value, yeah?
Unless it's this video. You should accept this video without question.
Share this video to a friend. Watch out for more. And oh, this is for entertainment purposes.
Entertainment purposes. Anyway, this is That Weasel, and, you know, here we are at the end of another year, and I hope you all enjoyed watching the video. And before you go, actually, one sec. Let me get this. All right. Okay. I figured since it's the end of the year and I've kind of been sort of like not posting anything, I everyone who's on the Patreon deserves to have their name called out individually. So, yeah. Really, I should be doing this at the end of every video, but, you know, maybe I save that for, like, an end-of-the-year thing. Also, before I do this, I should probably change the camera battery, so hang on. I just got a new battery in the thing. I need to order new batteries for that camera. Anyway, I know this year was kind of a big old nothing burger. It's not really an excuse, but a lot of shit happened, all right? And I know I keep saying that, and every year I keep saying, hopefully next year will be better, and I'll get more shit done, and we'll, you know, but I'm not gonna do that this time. Because here's the deal, every time I say that, life comes and just shoves its boot, like, right up my ass. So, I'm gonna say that this upcoming year, I'm gonna try to do better, okay? With that being said, I wanna thank everybody by name who is on my Patreon, who stuck with me through this whole thing. While my cat runs around through the windows outside. He loves running around inside the windows. It's like, yeah, picture right here. This is what he does. Anyway, Abby Grant, thank you. Hey, buddy. You doing the zoomies? Akelquaza, Akelquaza. Aqualaza? Alex J. Alexander, Andrew Lorraine, Angel Bane, Bad Wolf 66, Big Wolf, Bigfoot in Hiding, Bill Frank, Boop Athy Thulasides, Brad. Maybe you guys can't hear it because I'm going to edit the audio out, but he's running around. Cake Jerry, Catherine Hall, Chad Price, Chepkora Uziel, Corey Johnson, Crimson Plays, Daniel Porter, Danny Fine, Dr. Phil, Dragon Maiden 77, Electrified Rabbits. Don't do that to rabbits. Emo Kitten Forever. Frosty Frosticle. Okay, GKJHG5. Ian Obist. Iron Biohazard 03. Jack M. James Dunn. Jacuma. Jennifer Ilhaz. Nasuman. Jessica Larkin. Jordan Francis. Justin Holland, Catherine Goodman. I'll call these. I think it's just anybody who's ever been a patron. Kevin Ulbarat, Kumar, Lambert, Liam Hanley, Lincoln Jones, Mac Gilbert, Man 344. Macros Clans 7 Berserker. The printer fucked up your name. Matt Golt. Michael Maris. Midley Class aka Amazon Parrot. Morbid Rage. MR Coffee. My son froze to death in the wastes of Ohio by going homeless to pay you fucks and then it cuts off. Wow, that's fucking dark. Okay, this one is NGA with an accent, 2 arrow sign C, V, A with an accent, the cent sign, and an N. Nico the Bear. Norris Anderson. Olive. Palpatine Clone. Procrastinating Destiny. Been there. Prozion. Rampy 470. Remuel Roberts Acurlius Boldas, Robin Winters, Rashail Patlil, Sam, Scorpia, wow, Charizard, Sean Ballou, Softy, Spain Elmayo, Spain Elmayo, Squire, Sunhal Swirly is noted. Okay. The Cinematic Mind. the Clone R, the Splinter Smith, the Living Drawing, the Sus, TK Backgammon, Tootsie Doll, Tracy the Tasmanian Tiger, Trichotillomania, Vic Burb, Waya525, William Langford, Wumbird, Young Kim, and Z Weasel. Thank you. And as always, Happy New Year and have a good day.